Same. Hey, this is Truth Between Lines. I am sitting here with Homer from Deck Night on the Rocks. Kind of a weird evening. I don't typically go on live on Wednesdays, and we got to sit close to each other to make sure it all works, but we'll figure it out. But we got a lot to talk about, so we're going to settle in and make sure everybody gets on here. So we'll give it a minute and everything else, but introduce yourself to the people that are going to watch this later on and not immediately right now.
So it's like I've never done this before.
I know, right? Yeah. So talk about your channel for God's sakes. Do something.
So I have a YouTube channel, mostly there's Instagram and stuff, but it's called Deck Night on the Rocks, and it's all about whiskey, bourbon, and rye and whiskey. No other liquor. We don't do tequila. We don't do gin.
You don't do vodka. Huh? Okay.
That crap that sucks. So yeah, it's my wife and I, Amy. Of course, she's not here tonight, and she's on there. She's the good-looking part. I'm the talking part. So you guys go check it out. Deck Night on the Rocks.
How long have you been doing that for? I mean, it's been a while now, right?
Too long.
Yeah.
2 years. Too long to not be successful. That's for sure.
But you are successful. I mean, you're just.
I would say mildly.
Yeah, you're mirroring just about to hit 4,000 subscribers, which I'm barely hanging on at like 650 or something like that. Actually, I got to look at what I have because I know we're going to get hundreds that come on this channel right now as we're talking. But
yeah, I can actually do.
I do want to watch that. We're at 654. So
let me see here. I can do some stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But you usually talk about do bourbon and whiskey and everything else, which we're going to be partaking in. You can't see it yet in the picture, but we're going to hit that up and we're going to compare some Canadian whiskey, considering that we had the Olympics and our hockey team was honored last night at the State of the Union address. It is Wednesday the 25th, so State of the Union was last night. I watched it. You guys had a chance to watch the live stream that I did with the commentary for that. Me and my buddy Alex Kane were able to do that. So check out, that's on the lives, but he didn't watch it.
I don't watch political stuff because it's annoying as shit. Pisses me off. So I just watch Brian's stuff and that's it.
So there's that. That's all you need to know. Just watch Truth Between Lines. That'll give you everything you possibly need to know on that aspect of it. Yep. All right. So we got a few things happening here. Again, I usually stall, I should say. I don't wait. I stall in the middle in order to just basically get a few more people on here and get them rolling. But so actually, why don't we? It's sitting right there. I think we need to do something. Did you clean my cup out though? Because
I don't clean cups.
My God. So this is the Deck Night on the Rocks cup. If you'll notice, it's been sitting up top there, but it's been like sitting there because
it's called a Kenzie. Typically, they use Glencairns in the bourbon world, but I thought a Kenzie was more cool looking, manly.
Manly. Yeah, it is manly for sure. All right. So what are we drinking then, Mr. Expert here?
So we have some Blantons, and I didn't bring this. So for those of you who like bourbon, like, oh, of course you brought Blantons. You're a tater. You know? Well, I brought it because of the U.S. ass stomping in Canada, because I brought the Canadian Blantons, which it is not. It's owned by the same company. They're both owned by Sazerac, but people call us Canadian Blantons because it has the same kind of topper. Kentucky horse racing and Caribou. It's Caribou Crossing. It's Canadian whiskey. It sucks. It's not good. It's 80 proof. Blanton's is 93 proof. Both of them aren't great to me, but I thought, why not? We got to do some Canada American shit talking.
All right, make sure yours sounds okay. All right, good. You're not bad. You poured one drink. Which one did you put in there? They're both Blantons. We said they were both Blantons, though.
Yeah, so I haven't poured this one yet. We'll do that.
Okay, that's the Canadian one, though.
Yeah, it's not Blantons at all. It's Caribou Crossing.
Okay, so you said that was crap, though. So you're giving me the good stuff first, and then you're giving me the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not how usually things go, but okay, we'll go with it.
You might like that better. That's my opinion. My opinion means
that is true.
shit.
We should have done a blind taste
Am I
test.
allowed to cuss?
Fuck it. I mean, you can do what you want.
Good.
So I think. I mean, it's again, this is not for kids. Well, I don't know. We'll see how much we drink, and we'll go from there.
You're the parent. If you want your kids to watch this dumbassery, then go for it.
It is certainly dumbassery. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so we'll figure that out, and then we'll get rolling. But yeah. All right. So this is the legs.
Screen live picture taking.
Okay. All right. So very cool. You're supposed to nose it, right? Going by all the things I know.
Yep. You start nose, breathe, your mouth open.
Oh, that's right. Mouth open.
It does smell good.
Oh.
We got that. oakiness to it.
So if you got something to drink, let us know. Put it in the chat too, and put it in there. I'd like to have more people than just myself with Homer over here figuring this out. But anyway, if you've been to Truth Between Lines, you've seen my lives, you see my videos. I do appreciate the support. I put that one out there about what rights do illegal citizens have. Actually, I said that wrong. Illegal immigrants have. Yeah. So, and actually it's blowing up. It's doing really well. Thank you guys for watching that. The comments are actually pretty exciting. They're pretty going nuts on there. People are going back and forth on both sides. So I don't know. I've got my popcorn. I'm watching it, and we're just kind of going with that one. But so very good. And then I did an interview. Was it yesterday? Monday. I did an interview with a guy named Lunatic Libertarian, and that was a very interesting interview. I thought it was a good first one. I want to go a little deeper with him later on, but again, just to start it off with him, he comes in the chats all the time as well. And then we've started to have a conversation. I kind of bounce ideas off him too. So with that,
I'm trying to make a post as we're doing.
You're trying to post at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, but my
your
cell
internet
phone service is ass.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, this is a soundproof room too. If you didn't know that,
or in a Faraday cage.
Yeah, I mean nobody can hear you scream here. No one can hear you at all. Yeah. So.
I got a sticker. I'm just gonna go around that.
What sticker?
Your Truth Between Lines.
That's not a sticker. It's a coaster.
Whatever. Same thing.
Oh, that's like a bad coaster. All right. So anyway, put it in the chat too. Let me know if you guys had a chance to watch the State of the Union last night. I thought it was funny when Trump absolutely obliterated the Democrats and just basically called them out to their faces and said, "Why are you not standing? You should be standing at this moment. Why are you not doing it?" And they weren't doing it. And it was crazy the fact that Ilhan Omar started yelling out, and one of the other ladies, whatever her stupid ass name is, she started saying some stuff too. But no one, of course, they did a good job of just keeping it straight on the microphone from Trump. But I don't know. I wish you would have watched it so I could bounce some ideas off.
Well, you can tell me what he said, and I'll tell you what I think.
What? Who said about Trump? Said
anybody? Yeah.
Trump said a lot of stuff last night. The longest speech in the history of the State of the Union was last night.
That does not surprise me.
You're right. I mean, for all the people that say like, "Oh, Trump's health is failing. He's out of shape. He drinks too much Diet Coke and all that stuff," and he rattles off almost like just under 2 hours worth of a State of the Union address, standing there in front of everybody in the world watching him, and he stands out there and just delivers an amazing speech too. We were counting how many times he actually went off script though, because you can kind of tell. With Trump, you can always tell. Yeah, you can tell. So we started counting, and I think we lost count around 4 or 5, but which is stupid to say we lost count at 4 or 5. But literally, it just happened so many times. We're like, yeah, we're done. We're not going to listen to this anymore. So.
I gotta mount you.
That is not what this channel is about at all. Oh boy!
On that video,
yeah,
I got to be on Brian's hip.
Yes, and that's fantastic. That's awesome. So we are doing a live stream down below if you're watching that obviously right now, and we're also taping it for a longer video too. And whatever we decide to talk about, I'll be changing the backgrounds in the back. So if you did watch this live, watch it later on as a video as well. That way you can see all the stuff we're actually talking about. So bring up the easy topic first. Well, we haven't even had a sip yet.
I have.
Oh shit. Here's the Deck 9 of the Rocks.
I mean, it doesn't suck. I don't hate blends. A lot of people hate it because the bourbon snobs hate it because it's like Amy and I were watching a movie, TV show last night, Paradise. It's that end of the world shit, and they were drinking blends.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and then in
product placement
in John Wick blends. It's always blends, and it's like, and it's just a tater barrel. Tater means it's the FOMO shit that everybody talks about, and you got to have it. Everybody that starts the bourbon journey jumps on blends. They got to get blends. Everybody calls, "Hey, can you give me some blends?" Because it's really hard to get because it's allocated. Because they do that in the bourbon world, and people love the horse because it spells out blends on all the. See, it's got an L on it. So if you get all the different horses, because they're different toppers and they're in different positions too. That one's that's the second letter, so it's just starting. But the first one, he's just like in the getting ready to go, and at the end, he's got his hand up like he won. So on the S.
I had no idea.
So and then you could collect all the tops, send them in a buffalo trace, and they'll send them back in a barrel stave mounted.
Really? Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Never thought. It's a lot different than Evan Williams. which is what I typically drink.
Evan Williams ain't bad, just as long as you ain't drinking that 1783 or what 89, whatever that shit is, or the black label that's trying to be Jack Daniels, which old number 7 is not good either.
I drink more of the Evan Williams with the white label with the green writing.
Yeah, that's
Is
good.
that's good?
That's
good. Yes.
That's good for $29.
Yeah, actually, that's it. The fact that I drink too much of it, that tells me I'm doing okay with that. But
can you put it down whenever you want? Like if you're like, I'm done.
That's good. All right, we'll change subject at this point. Very good. All right, hey, talk about your shirt. Actually, shout out. Speaking of product placement, did you want to bring that up?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I love this shirt. It says, "It's never a war crime the first time." And those of you who watch YouTube probably know where that came from. It's from the Fat Electrician. Yeah. And I never buy YouTube shit. It's kind of hypocritical because I sell YouTube shit, but it's like I'm not buying that shit. Yep. And then I saw that shirt and I was like, "That's such a cool saying. I'm buying it." Yeah. So never a war crime the first time, and I agree with that statement.
Yeah, which is funny because actually the Fat Electrician actually came up in one of my chats. Someone was asking me if I actually had saw that, and I didn't. And so then I went and I looked at him. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun to see, and then see that again later on with you coming in with that shirt. But let's talk about the easy subject you want to talk about NIL, name, image, and likeness. Yep. How is it affecting college football? So we have any college football fans in there? Let me know.
I think it's ruining college football. So let me explain, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're one of those assholes that don't think the kids should get paid." Well, they're not kids, first of all, and right. They should get paid, and they should, and they shouldn't profit off of these kids and all that other crap, whatever, blah blah blah, or shit. I don't have a problem with them getting paid, but name, image, and likeness is in the name of the acronym that is created. It is so they can make money off of their name, their image, and their likeness. It's not for somebody to pay them $6 million to go to school. Literally, in the rules, it says we will not do pay for play. We will not pay you to come play here. Yeah. When you get here, if the school makes money off of your name, image, or likeness, then you have a right to a piece of it. Or if EA Sports makes money off of your likeness on a video game, then you have a right to the cut of that. And this all came from EA Sports, because everybody remembers the NFL Madden version. All the NFL players got paid for that. Yeah. Well, they didn't if you ever played both of them in Madden, they put the players' names on their jerseys and they said who they were. Well, in NCAA football, they just put their numbers and said player number 80. And for example, I'll use this because I know it, because I'm a Florida State fan and I know this team. Jameis Winston was used in NCAA 13. If they had an NCAA 13, I don't remember. But if they did, he'd be player number 5 for Florida State. And they didn't pay him shit because it didn't use his name. But they made faces that looked just like them. Right. So name, image, and likeness. So now if NCAA's played, they have to opt into it and they get paid a flat rate. If you want to be here on this game, then we'll pay you. You just got to agree to it. So now that's what they make money off of. They should not get paid. You should not be able to say, "Hey, Carson Beck, do you want to come to Miami for $6 million? Yeah. Hey, I think his name's Darian Mensah, the guy from Duke. He got paid $8 million to leave Duke and go to Miami after he already signed a fucking contract with Duke to stay. And then he violated it. Now, and then Duke, being the bitches they are, let him out of his contract. Yeah. Punk ass motherfuckers. Yeah. I'm looking at it. I mean, we're seeing so much more and more of that. I mean, we just had the guy, I can't pronounce his name, from University of Tennessee, went on somewhere else. I can give you the Wi-Fi password if you want to do that real quick. I had it. Joey Aguilera? No, not Joey. No. Igamalu. Igamali, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna go. No, hold on. Nico, I'm a leaving. I'm a leaving. Yeah. Nico, hold on. I know it now that you've messed it up. I can't say it. Nico. Imialiavo. No. What? That's not it. I think that was it. I think that's exactly what it is. No. Okay. The guy from University of Tennessee that went down to UCLA. Okay. Sucked. Absolute assholes. Which is funny too, because if you know anything about the taxes in California, he got total screwed with that. He lost. He didn't make any money. He lost money. Yeah. I did a video about the Bears moving to Indiana, and I included on there about the Seahawks and Sam Darnold win the Super Bowl, and Sam Darnold moving to Indiana. Yeah, you don't know that? No. Are they moving to Gary?
Hammond.
How far is that from Chicago?
It's 20 miles from Chicago,
So it's
right over the border.
It's still going to be Chicago
Well,
Bears.
if you want to change subjects, I mean, yes, exactly. Yeah, you didn't know that.
Just like the New Jersey Giants.
Well, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Yeah. I don't know that detail.
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of them.
I don't know how that shithole city's laid out, but I know that the Giants, the New York Giants.
Oh yeah, they play at Meadowlands,
in New Jersey.
Yeah, sure, of course they do. So the Jets, they play at the Meadowlands with the same stadium. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of teams that do that. I mean, Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't have Wi-Fi here. Yeah, it's Kingsgate. Give me that. Jeez, man. All right, so yeah, Kingsgate. Sorry, hold on, man. We have technical from old people here.
I'm trying to post some shit to get more people to come watch.
Yeah, there you go. That should work. Yeah, and that happens. I mean, Foxborough, yes, it is in New England, but of course, it's not the Boston Patriots, which they used to be called that. Kansas City's leaving. The Chiefs are going to be moving too.
Where are they going?
They're going to Kansas. So,
but what city?
You know where Kansas City is at, right?
Yeah, it's in Missouri.
Okay, good. Yes, I forget what city, but Kansas is trying to get the Kansas City Chiefs over.
They're probably moving to Lenexa or
well, it'll still be close to the border
because Kansas City is in both states now.
Yeah.
But there's Olathe and Lenexa, you know, all that shit from TR.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The home.
But go with it.
You know what I'm talking about?
just laughing at it. You do whatever you want.
No, I'm not trying not to bring it up specifically, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yeah, but there's the whole thing. They're basically the Chicago came out and said, we're not going to give you the money or the TIFs or the pilot that you want. And you're just going to, you're the Chicago Bears. Of course, you're going to pay it. Of course. And the Bears are like, well, geez, Hammond over here is going to give us everything we want and more. They're going to build a $2 billion stadium.
What the hell's a Hammond?
Yeah, well, it's a town of like what, I think 190,000 people or something like that. I did a whole thing.
They're going to pay so is Indiana going to pay for it? The state of Indiana, or like the Hoosiers, because they just probably won that much money off.
Hammond, Indiana. There we go. Yeah, there's a whole thing on it. But yes, that's basically what it is. 2020 census here. It is a population of basically 78,000 residents. 78,000.
And they got $2 billion.
Well, it's all tax benefits though. So TIFs, taxes in lieu of taxes in. I forget what TIFs stand for, but anyway, pilot is okay, never mind. Anyway, it's money. It's $2 billion. They're going to build a $2 billion stadium. They're going to get what they need in order to do that. Now, if that happens, are they to become the Chicago Bears of Indiana or the Indiana Bears of Chicago? And that was kind of the joke we were running on. But anyway, back to my point about Sam Darnold playing in the Super Bowl in Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Santa Clara, that's not even San Francisco, by the way. Speaking of stadiums that are not in the cities that have their name on it. He lost money.
I don't know how far away is it, though?
It's not far. None of them are that far.
Is it like if there was a baseball team or any team in Knoxville, but they were in Farragut? It's
right.
Still Knoxville.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, you over the higher. People go, yeah, we're the Santa Clara 49ers. No one would know who the Santa Clara 49ers are.
Could be
sorry. I was actually talking because this is a talking channel. This isn't I sit on my butt and drink
we
alcohol.
Talk when we do our stuff.
But yeah, there's some good stuff going on there. Oh, that is.
So what do you think of the Blantons? Is that your first time having Blantons? Have you ever heard of Blantons?
Oh, I've heard of it through your channel. Yeah, I've heard about it. I didn't know all the stuff about the horsey on top. That's pretty neat, though.
Yeah, I have the stave.
No, that's pretty good. I enjoy it. It's not bad. Mm-hmm.
So now you're going to have to just put in your mouthful and see if you like it better than the Canadian whiskey. And you have to like it better than Canadian whiskey, one, because Canadian whiskey sucks. And two, Canada just got their shithole pushed in by America, and we don't want that to be different now.
I got their shit pushed in by men and women too. So I just want to point that out.
Yeah,
as well.
But the women suck because they didn't go to
the State of the Union.
Whatever.
Yeah, that too.
They suck ass.
Yep. Hey, real quick, trivia question on here: what's the difference to spell whiskey as far as Canadian versus the United States?
And Irish.
Oh, Irish too. Yeah. I mean, this is more for the audience. I know you know, so this is for the audience.
Well, I'm just saying that Ireland, the Irish whiskey is spelled the same way.
And how do you spell it?
How do you spell what?
Which one's which?
One? I forget which one. America, except for Maker's Mark, spells it Whiskey. Canadian, Ireland, and Maker's Mark spell it without the E. Whisky.
Yeah. So, little fun fact for you. There, you're sitting at the bar, you can tell the difference between Canadian whiskey and American whiskey.
Well, the difference between Canadian whiskey and American whiskey is Canadian whiskey sucks.
I think you said that once or twice. I'm
I'm
not
going
sure.
to keep saying it because it's absolute ass water.
Oh wow, it's like no taste.
No, it's bland. It's completely like, well, here.
Yeah.
So explain it real quick why. So what makes Kentucky and Tennessee like the home of whiskey is our climate. What do we have in Kentucky and Tennessee that most places don't have?
Moonshine.
4 seasons.
Whiskeys?
4 seasons.
Okay, not rednecks.
Summer. Yeah, we do have a lot of rednecks. Hillbillies.
Mhm.
Summer, fall, winter, spring. So we have a change of weather.
Yeah. Okay.
Where do you think the flavor in whiskey comes from?
The aging process in the barrel.
Yes, it comes from the barrel.
Yes.
So obviously the mash bill creates some flavor.
Yeah,
The corn content, the wheat, the barley, the rye, whatever they use. And they use the oats and all kinds of different blends. But what really gives it the flavor is the barrel and the warehouse, where it's stored in the warehouse and where it's at. If it's in Kentucky and Tennessee, you get a really hot summer and a really cold winter. And when it's hot, the barrel sucks that whiskey into the wood. And when it's cold, it squeezes it out. So it just sits there and does this throughout the seasons. And the higher it is in the rick house or warehouse, the hotter it is. The more heat it has.
Yeah.
So that's why when you drink a Texas bourbon, it's spicy and fucking hot. And just because it's so hot down there, it's just like interacting with that barrel amazingly. Well, Canada and Ireland, Scotland, all their whiskey has no flavor because they have no barrel interaction because it's always fucking cold there.
Yeah.
So it's never being sucked into the wood.
It's always cold.
So they don't have, and that's why you can find a 30-year-old Canadian whiskey, because if you have like the oldest whiskey in Kentucky is 23 years, and that's Pappy Van Winkle. Okay. And they show you, and that's why it costs so damn much, because when you have a barrel, so this is a barrel. If it's 2 or 3 year old, it's going to lose about that much evaporation. If it's 23 years old, you're going to have about that much whiskey in it. So in Canada, it doesn't evaporate because it's not fucking hot enough. Yeah. So they can have a 30, 40, 50-year-old aged bourbon, and it takes 30, 40, 50 years to get a flavor out of Canadian whiskey that you get out of something in Kentucky or Tennessee in 10, 15 years because Canada sucks.
How much does the barrel actually expand or contract? I mean, now I'm thinking to myself,
the barrel doesn't really change much.
Okay, so it doesn't, right? Yeah.
Well, it does because I have a little baby barrel on my back deck right now.
Yeah.
And during the summer, it expands. And,
that's what I was wondering.
And it doesn't leak. During the winter, the wood shrinks and it starts leaking. So I have to like put wax on it and stuff to get, or just pour hot water on it. And it'll expand again. Yeah. And they won't leak. And so it's called that when it leaks, I'm going to fuck this up. When it leaks out, it's the devil's cut.
Oh, really?
That's what they call it.
Oh, okay.
And then the evaporation is the angel's share. That's what they call it. I think I may have fucked up the devil's cut part, but I know the angel's share is the evaporation. They say that goes up to the heavens for the angels.
Yes, they didn't do that. All right, let's talk a little business here. Let's figure this stuff out. You didn't know about those. This headline caught my attention today. A lot of this channel we do on Truth Between Lines.
So bad.
What?
I'm still gonna drink it though.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're not gonna stop.
Chug it and put more blends in there.
So one thing, again, we do a lot of headlines, Truth Between Lines. Your first time here, please watch, like, and subscribe. That'd be great. We actually hit over 20 minutes. I totally ran right by that. So please like and subscribe. But also, too, we go over headlines. And this one, Vermont restores foster licenses to Christians. And I thought,
them damn Christians.
Yes. I mean, that was my whole thing about it. So Vermont officials have adopted a revised foster care policy clarifying that prospective foster parents are not required to endorse or affirm LGBT gender identities or use preferred pronouns as a condition of licensure. The move prompted attorneys for 2 Christian families to dismiss their appeal. Not done yet.
I'm going to try to do something while you're doing that.
So tell me, I'm looking at this. Like, he grows up in the system, right? He grows up in a foster home and everything else. He's 18, he gets out. And I could just imagine some kid going, oh, God, thank God I didn't grow up in a household of Christians. But that's their argument behind this whole thing. What are you doing? You throwing me off. The whole audience is like, why is his arm down?
I'm not going to do that.
What?
I don't want to mess something up. I was going to try to invite as a collaborator to the channel and get other people on mine at the same time. That way we could get more people.
Oh, who'd you want to invite?
No, it's not invite. It's going to do me as a collaborator.
Oh, I got what you're saying. Oh, actually, that would. Well, we can do that. Here. All right. So anyway, that was one thing that caught me off guard, and I'm just like, dude, I didn't know Vermont was that screwed up. I grew up in New Hampshire, and that's where I'm from.
Yeah,
of course, we never ever talked about.
You know what kills me about this shit
Mm-hmm.
is Vermont has the most libertarian or whatever, I don't know what words to use on this, the most Second Amendment, free Second Amendment laws in the country. They're like 100%.
Yeah, they don't care about nothing up there. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're going to do this dumb shit.
Yeah, pretty much exactly right. Yep. Yeah, that was the crazy thing about it. So it is weird. It is weird to see that is a problem for that certain group or whatever you want to talk about. How do I post that? There we go. You know, hold on a minute. I'm trying to do something and I don't know how to do it, but I think it'll work.
You know what all the people, all 2 people watching are saying right now?
Yep.
Don't do it if you don't know how.
No, we have to try, especially when we do things when 2 people are watching. All right, try that. Which is weird because typically, man, I got average 10 to 15 people watching.
Fucking hate me.
Yeah, I think you're screwing up my channel here. I think that's your problem. I definitely can't blame you on that one. So, and usually my chat's going crazy. So the fact that the chat's not going crazy, I'm wondering. No, yeah, I'm curious about that. Actually, I'm going to test that and see if it's even working because I don't even know if that's even coming up.
Yeah, this is not what I need. It's fun to add me in as like if I'm joining you from home.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No, you don't want to.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. That's okay.
You know what? Yeah, I don't think the chat's. You know what? I don't think the chat's actually working. Because look at that.
Well, let me pull it up on mine, see if I can comment on it, and then we'll see.
Yeah, because I. Oh, hey, there's Leo. Okay, no, something's weird because my chat didn't go through. Leo, Homer, you got to pay attention to Leo. We're in royalty. That is the king of Jamaica.
Oh yeah, I'm going to Jamaica next February.
Are you really?
Like 7 or 8 times.
Leo, if you can get him something. Anyway, welcome, Leo. Good to see you on here. We're having technical difficulties because I'm not able to actually chat on there, which tells me that something's wrong with the whole scenario.
I just sent one, but we're a little behind on the live.
No, but that one's straight up. That one will come up the fastest. This one's different over here.
I just sent a chat.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Or maybe I didn't.
So, Leo, where's everybody at tonight, man? I don't know what's happening. You missed the beginning, but this is Homer. So I'll give you a heads up on that one. And we've been drinking little whiskey, little regular whiskey and Canadian whiskey.
Little Blanton's, little good American Kentucky bourbon, and some ass liquor, Caribou Crossing.
No, that's weird though. My chat is not working.
I just sent the chat. It's showing it on here. Look,
it's not showing. It's not showing on my other screen, and it's not showing there either. Oh. Hey, Leo, vouch for me, man. We always have good times, right? So I don't know what's happening with this one.
What's the deal?
Something is wrong. Yeah.
Maybe we should stop and start again.
That's what I'm wondering too.
Fucking watching anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. The fact that we only have 3 people watching, which is crazy, because that's you, me, and Leo. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That is weird. Yeah.
Let me do this. Change viewership.
No, it's still wrong.
I mean, because look, I hit subscribers, but it doesn't have you up top. Usually when someone's live, it'll put it up front.
Sure does.
You're on here as live, but look how far back.
All right. We're going to close this one out. We're going to restart it. So, Leo, jump on the other one. But, of course, now all of a sudden we got 6 people watching, which is something's wrong. I don't know.
See, look there.
Yeah.
It's on there.
But is your
someone's live, it'll put it up front. Sure does.
But your comments aren't there.
Someone's live, it'll put it up front. Sure does. You're on here as live, but
yeah. See that? That's weird. All right. We're gonna close this one out. We're gonna restart it. So Leo, jump on the other one.